We're about to start the second half. It will be Upper Moreland's ball on the possession arrow. Eagles to inbound. All right, Eagles and Karcher. The Norristown Eagles in a 1-3-1 zone. Nice pass, nice penetration pass, blocked by Hinton. Hinton looks to run.
Here we go. You know where she's going.
On too far underneath. Darrell Webb misses a short jump shot.
Could have been a foul on both of those.
Schmeg.
But number 40 is helping him out, blocking shots and getting boards.
Yep. She's playing well. She's not intimidated at all. Here's Phillips again. Here's Schmeg. Foul from behind by India Floyd. Here's the freshman going to shoot a pair.
See, you just have to think, Joe, that when you have a freshman that's doing whatever she's doing and it's positive, you have to be excited about
sure.
it. 3 more years,
sure.
She's going to develop. And she's
still a growing girl. At 14, she's 6 feet. Drops in the first shot.
She missed the ones earlier. She missed both of them big.
Yeah, she
makes
did.
One here.
Misses the second. Upper Moreland by a point, 13-12.
I like the fact that Dara's in. I think that's some points and good passes possibly. She's going to make things happen.
That's good to see because prior to the game she had a huge ice pack on her upper leg, lower groin. Here's Phillips again inside. She's tough. Drops in a jump shot.
She's the most aggressive offensive player on the court for them.
There's no doubt about it. And she may be the most aggressive player on the court, period, right now.
Look, there you go. She just stole the ball, almost stole it out of Dara's hands.
What year is Ashley, Bob?
Ashley.
44, for Upper Moreland.
Ashley is 12th grader.
All right, so.
Now, the coach said to me in the pregame that they had 4 seniors that would be starting, and that's not what we have on the court right now, but 4 seniors. But a team that was 3-21 last year, but nonetheless has played a lot. She did tell me that even though they've lost some games this year, they were up at halftime in several of them by 8 or 10. Still lost them, but they're getting close to that area where they think they can win.
There's another tough rebound by Schmeg.
That was a nice rebound, Joe. You're right. She went up in traffic and came down with it. Strong kid.
This game is going to help her game immensely. You can see the confidence. You can see the confidence coming.
That's a nice look.
She went up with the left hand too.
See, I love that. I love that. She went up with her left hand. She went to the basket. Now she has to do better in what she's been doing. She's 1 for 4 in the line, and 3 of those shots have been flat as a nail head. She has to get them up. And for 5, and we said prior to the game, if they expect to have any chance of winning this, they can't miss the layups and they can't miss foul shots. 2 out of 6. But they just jumped to a 4-point lead. But that'll change. Lauren Hughes or Hinton will bring them back real quick.
Another block by Schmeg.
Ooh, there could have been a foul on that. After the jump ball, DeAndrea pushed the player. An official warned her about it.
All right, here's Annie Golphin. Yeah, the Norristown has to keep its composure here. Hinton with a long shot. Here's Karcher all over the floor.
She's going to challenge, I think.
Looks to drive.
She'll challenge.
Golphin stood her ground, flicked the ball away.
Did a nice job.
Yes, she did.
Did a nice job. Karcher did the right thing. She challenged with size to the basket, and she lost it.
All right, here's inside to Pomazak. Oh! The freshman missed a cripple. That's going to happen.
Both players missed good shots. They were both wide open. There's a reach.
Oh, it spilled out. It was halfway down.
Joe. I thought that was in.
Another rebound by Schmeg. She has 5 in this half. Here's Ashley Phillips inside the Pomazak.
She doesn't know what to do with the ball.
All right, number 33, Lamara Hinton. Norristown's second foul. In for the Bears is Herline Coffey. Number 40, Jane Schmeg is getting a well-deserved breather. Here's Phillips.
You see Hinton went way up for that. Here's an opportunity to score for her.
Almost.
She has to get better control and use the board, Joe. That cylinder blocked her shot.
All right, here's Phillips again. Looks to move inside. Blocked by Hughes. Rebound. Follow-up by Pomazak. Tough rebound by Lauren Hughes.
That's the first time we've called her name out, and we're 4 minutes into the third quarter. Lauren has to get more involved and get those three-point opportunities.
All right, here's Upper Moreland in a 1-3-1 zone. Throws in a jump shot is Dandria Ball-Myers. 16-14, the Golden Bears. Karcher breaks down her man. Here's Phillips.
See, the ball's moving, but you're not looking to shoot as you're moving the ball.
You can see that, right.
It's movement, but it's not functional movement.
All right, into Coffey. All right, number 4 reached in. That's India. It's India Floyd. I thought that was on Floyd, but they.
No, it's on
and Lauren Hughes, that's her third. Julie Eagles to inbound. Phillips back to Eagles. Here's Phillips. Nice jump shot. Ashley Phillips.
Again. This press should not bother Norristown.
It is, though, Bob. It
shouldn't.
Here's Annie Goffin with a nice drive to the basket.
Did you see that? Coast to coast. Oh, my God. She outran everybody.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was like a road runner.
Right.
She just outran everybody on the court.
She is perpetual motion out there.
She is. She hustles.
Here's Phillips.
Backboard. That's a backboard shot, Joe.
Yep.
Now, look at what you have on the board, Joe. 2:45 on the board, and it's 4 fouls. Fifth foul for Norristown.
Yep. Here's Karcher. They swing the ball. Phillips throws it away. First mistake she's made all night, Bob, I think. All right, Courtney Blake, number 15 in for Norristown. India Floyd out. As Coach Jackson continues to look for a combination that's gonna start to gel.
Annie gave him a much-needed basket, but she just gave. She hustled back.
She did. She really
hustled.
did.
She turned it over and she hustled and got it back. Just when you thought that they were going to get a break.
Here's Hughes, short with a jump shot. Possession arrow, Upper Moreland. All right, here's Norristown in a
1-3-1.
1-3-1.
Attack it, use the middle and the sides.
Courtney Blake.
Turnover out of it.
Nice play by Courtney. Nice play, Lamara Hinton. That layup, that finger roll layup.
It was almost tipped again, Joe.
It was.
Came from behind.
18-18. Here's Herline Coffey. Stolen by Blake. That's the second steal by Courtney.
Yeah, that's the second turnover as many times she's touched the ball. They need to get their big player back on the court.
Here's a steal by Ashley Phillips. She steps on the line. It's amazing to me how a school like Upper Moreland, with no great basketball tradition, can hang on here. I mean, they're hanging on. They can win this ball game, and that would be a boost to McCluskey's program. Big feather in her hat.
Yeah, but this is not a game that they're going to win. You see, 24 just picked up another quick foul. The way she's guarding Dandria, she's actually wrapping her arm around her, and she's being pulled.
All right, here's Jane Schmeg.
The mugging.
Yeah.
That's it. Coach has to bring her over and tell her what she's doing wrong.
Right. Yeah, and she is. She's doing that. She's demonstrating on the bench. Here's Annie Goffin. These young ladies are battling out there, knocking each other head over heels.
Our 4-18 scoring.
(18-18), a minute 25. It's going to be an interesting fourth period.
Now, I have to tell you, Joe, in the last minute and a half, 3 fouls have been called against Upper Moreland. All have been against them because they're trying to cover Dandria Myers. 3 quick fouls. They went from 1 foul. It's actually 5 fouls now. They're both teams are almost in a 1-on-1 with 1:21 seconds in the third quarter.
Yes, Upper Moreland frittered away that advantage. Here's inside. Throws up a layup. Here's Schmeg with another tough
came
rebound.
Back on the bench. We got a jump ball, and you notice who was around the ball.
Yep.
And they got a possession out of it.
Andrea Ball-Myers, that's right. All right, to inbound is Lamara Hinton. She'll look inside. She'll look inside. Annie Goffin with a long shot. Deep
shots
rebound.
Lead the breaks. But you see how quickly Annie closed the gap?
Yes. She is fast. Karcher's fast too.
What could have been a
2 road runners.
Fight, but she caught her.
Yes.
She took the angle away from her. Instead of getting a layup, she threw the ball off the glass.
Here's Phillips. Long with a jump shot.
Look who came up with the rebound.
Annie Goffin, the smallest person on the court.
All right side, though. All right side.
Yeah. All right, Eagles to inbound.
Now, coach isn't happy.
Okay. Coach Jackson is not happy with Lauren Hughes for some reason.
The pass that was just made to Annie, there was a communication thing. And what you try and do, although it's not easily enforced, you try and encourage in your practices that all passes, particularly with pressure, you name call. And you name call both sides.
In
other words, if I pass to you, here's what you do. If I'm passing to you, I would say Joe, and you would, as I'm passing it to you, you would call my name back Bob. That's the way you do it. As you know, I just was at Coach Lute Olson's practices for a week out in Arizona. And all their work, they're name calling on passes. They get full court pressure, they name call, and the name call is reciprocal.
I did not know that.
The passer and receiver should do that. We did that here. And you help avoid turnovers because players turn their heads, they don't see the ball.
Did not know that. I did not know that.
And see, if she called her teammate's name and then reciprocated, you'd avoid a lot of turnovers in a game.
All right, they're playing for the last shot. 17 seconds left to play. Eagles about 40 feet
who
from
will
the
get
basket.
the last shot.
I got to think 44. Ashley
That's
Phillips.
whose hands I'd want it in. Now, remember last time they had this, they didn't get a shot. They're not going to get one now. They're already too late.
There's a shot at the last second. They got it into the hands of number 44, the person they wanted to take the shot. However, her jump shot was errant.
And you know what? She didn't get the ball cleanly.
No,
Did
she
you see
didn't.
where it looked like it came off the heel of her hand? She had no direction on it. Did you see it hit the top of the backboard?
Yes. Yeah. All right, that ends the third period with the score knotted at 18. 8 minutes left to play. Both teams have 5 fouls. It's about as evenly matched as you can get. Both teams with 1 million turnovers.
And it's 18-18.
18-18.
Now, as you know, Joe, we both made predictions, and it looks like you're going to be, well, no, I'm going to be closer to the prediction. We have to tell the audience that we made predictions that Norristown would win this game. His prediction was 26-18. I said 32-24. We have 18 unless somebody goes scoreless.
Right.
We know we're going to score. Both teams are going to score more than 18. I don't know if my 30